You ever wondered what the perfect daily schedule looks like? Well, check it out. Hi there, Hanifa Brown, and today we are going to talk about the perfect daily schedule and what that looks like. The perfect schedule is super critically important to a successful and proactive real estate investor. So the first thing we want to do in the morning is wake up, right? Get your body moving, set a rhythm, set a pace for the day. So that could include, after your normal daily hygiene routine, is setting aside time for meditation and also some type of physical exercise. That could be a little bit of cardio, jumping rope, even yoga, stretching. Something as small as stretching would do the job. The next thing you want to do is you want to write down your top goals in each of the categories I'm going to discuss. The 5 categories are wealth, health, quality time with family or loved ones or friends, focusing on some type of spirituality practice that you may have, and also sharpening the mind, right? Critically important. So being mindful of your health, that's as simple as being mindful of the things that we decide to put in our bodies. Nutrition is super important. If you're not well nourished, you're not going to get this engine running efficiently, right? That also includes the component of physical exercise. Setting aside time for wealth. So if that means setting aside time to write down a few simple steps that it's going to take for you to move you along to get you towards that financial freedom, that's what we're looking for. Also, taking into consideration that it's important to set aside quality time for special people in your life, family, friends. Make sure you dedicate time slots for that because you want to make sure you maintain healthy relationships. Balance is key. Also, spirituality. That could be as simple as setting aside time for yoga, meditation, as I mentioned earlier, or even devoting time to reading spiritual books, if that's what you choose to do. And then also, critically important, doing exercise to sharpen the mind, right? We have to stay sharp and keep this well-oiled. This is your engine, and this is how it's going to run efficiently. The next part of our day is really focusing on setting aside roughly about 3 hours of time for phone prospecting. This is super important because if you're not making sure that we're making additional calls and talking to new people every day, eventually you're going to run out of leads for your pipeline. It's super important, critically important, to make sure that we're talking to new leads every day. Personally, I like the hours of about 9 to 12. It really helps me to transition my day, and it's a numbers game, right? So think about this. If you talk to about roughly 30 new people a day, eventually you're on your way to your goal. We personally like to use Mojo cells to make calls for us, so we can just really focus on talking to those distressed homeowners. If you would like a script for cold calling, contact Brent at wholesalinginc.com. So in our afternoons, we really want to make sure we're focusing on spending that time for lead, follow-ups, going on appointments, driving for dollars, and closing deals. Basically, the morning is for finding deals and the afternoon is for doing deals. Really, at the end of the day, we want to make sure we're focusing on completing follow-up because the goal is to get contracts signed, okay? Remember, it's the tiny, small little wins along the way that really make the difference. I'm Hanifa Brown, and remember, the goal, talk to people. Thank you.